The death of Turkish-American activist Aysenur Ezgi Eygi has ignited a flurry of international reactions, intensifying the global spotlight on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has vowed to seek justice at the International Court of Justice following Eygi's death, while the United States calls for a thorough investigation and the United Nations prepares for a pivotal vote on Israeli occupation. Erdogan announced that Turkey will take the case to the ICJ after Eygi, reportedly shot by Israeli forces in the West Bank during a protest, was described by Erdogan as a treacherously killed. His declaration has added a new dimension to the already fraught diplomatic landscape. Erdogan has also urged the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to unite against Israeli policies concerning Jerusalem's holy sites.
I think of our child Aysenur Ezgi, who was treacherously killed by the Israeli security forces, with mercy, and offer my condolences to her family and friends. We will take every legal step to ensure that our daughter, Aysenur Ezgi's blood is not left unavenged, and we will continue our fight against the State of Israel by applying at the highest level to the International Court of Justice in The Hague.
In Washington, the U.S. State Department has urged Israel to conduct a thorough and transparent investigation into Eygi's death. Deputy spokesperson Vedant Patel stated that the U.S. expects Israel to make its findings public and ensure the investigation is comprehensive.
Our partners in Israel have indicated that they are conducting a process and that they will make public their findings. Again, we expect that to happen as swiftly as possible, and we expect that process to be thorough. We expect that process to be transparent. Of course, eyewitness reporting and facts from those that were there are, of course, important, but there are, of course, other factors that go into such a finding, and we're going to let that process play out.
White House National Security spokesperson John Kirby confirmed that Israel is expected to release its conclusions in the coming days. The U.S. has indicated it will await the results of the investigation before commenting further. At the United Nations, the General Assembly is set to vote next week on a draft resolution demanding that Israel to withdraw its troops from Gaza within 6 months. This resolution, proposed by the Palestinian Authority, is informed by a recent advisory opinion from the International Court of Justice, which declared Israeli settlements and occupation illegal. Israel's UN ambassador Danny Danon has condemned the draft resolution, calling for a counter-resolution that condemns Hamas and demands the immediate release of hostages. The vote, scheduled just before the UN General Assembly's annual session, highlights the heightened international scrutiny on Israel's actions in the occupied territories.